where FNC is involved.
Yeah, no longer QSS is not going to get rid of that subjugate, and of course something we have to consider. Used to be sort of the saving grace in that top lane matchup, even if European top laners obviously weren't never happy to have that. Oh, Gan comes into the mid lane though. Power of Evil taking a lot of damage, looking to make his way out, but first blood, quick pickup from Exile and move.
To reveal herself. Get back to that later.
Oh, Chachi exhaust comes in. TP coming in as well. Chachi in trouble. Third stack is gonna proc. Amazing grabs that one. Exile, he TP's in, but it's too little.
He'll to dash. Probably waiting for Forgiven to use his Q.
Police coming up.
He's coming too.
Oh, great predict! Move! Knows where the opponents are going to be. We talk about books. UOL reading Origen just as well. So close. Power, though. He could be in trouble. The team is moving forward. No ultimate available. Veritas grabs another kill.
Yeah.
Infernal next. Are you calling it?
Feel it.
I'm waiting. Bated breath. Is it going to be? Eh? Okay. Oh no, camera!
Camera.
Oh, observers. We're expecting to come out.
I mean, one would expect it, unless he's pivoting to meet Chaos Oriana. Truly accepting his wall between all these egos, these strong voices, Soaz shouting him from one side, Forgiven from the other.
But the dive looks like it is going to come down. Snap back from Soaz to make it to safety. Amazing, picking up a kill as well as a stack. Hydra really committing to that early on here. Power looking to make a play, but it may cost him his life. Caught out in the mid lane. Concussive blows, drops. Exile's going to pick up another one. 2-0.
Unicorns are going to change directions, just run to the top lane and then cut off the supply. So if they trade one kill for a tower, it's fine, especially considering they're getting amazing splash here. So look at the resources burned. They always start basing in the bottom lane here. And
a kill or a tower back, or if they're just going to play defensively and try not to give up anything in this 1-3-1 because it's going to get harder as we see another duel coming out. Exile, this man's on fire. He just needs one more round of cooldowns. Flash forward, distortion. That's a ram. Not that
Another pick here, amazing. Feeling the brunt of it.
Skirmish is coming out left and right. Blade of the Rune King goes down. Amazing running to safety. Lamb's Respite will only keep him safe for so long. Support coming in to try to protect him, but Hybrid gonna give his life. Exile looking for another one. Moving. Every single member of UOL is so strong at this point. LeBlanc finishing those two items, Elise as well. Combo there, you can see the flank coming in from behind. TP coming in as well. Unicorns are going to start the fight. That's a two-man knockup, but Soaz suddenly in the backline. Power of Evil nowhere to be seen. The snapback comes out, and suddenly Soaz is all alone as Veritas turns it around and grabs.
So they didn't commit on the strong part. Power of Evil now face checks.
Stun comes up. Cocoon, Power of Evil trying to make it to safety. That's a great shockwave, but Exile's got more than enough damage to burn him down solo.
I really like the turn they did there onto Soaz. They defended their AD carry, allowed him to then join the next part of the fight. Everybody's still alive. They're working as a team.
Baron drops jungler, but it's too little too late. Inhibitor next on the menu. Move. Going forward, amazing. The shutdown goes in. Fate's call onto the backside. The fight continues. Looking for more. Forgiven dropped as well. Power of Evil. He's next. They're going to turn their sights away from Soaz and onto the Inhibitor. Unicorns of Love crush out that exchange and look to end the game.
Yeah, one Nexus Tower looking to fall. Complete whitewash here. Origin back to the drawing board. It's necessary. Change your pick and bans. Change your approach to the game. If not, Unicorns looking more cohesive, stronger, and they're hoping for a 2-0.
Soaz hoping to get something back, but he's not going to find anything. Exile, he'll grab one though. Legendary for the LeBlanc in the mid lane, and the win for Unicorns of Love. 1-0 up in this series.
CS, because it's so straightforward to play. Like you just hit whatever champion steps up closest, you hit. Eventually Alistar runs out of potions. Bard has infinite sustain.
Mobility already. Starting to get aggressive here, actually.
Oh, you can die here. He has a flash, probably.
Hill is saying, flash goes through, following through the journey, is going to be able to get nothing. The flash burned over the wall. Amazing, still hungry for blood, though. Aggro's the dragon. Knockback. Great play.
Flash combo coming in.
Oh, goes in as predicted. First blood. Exile trading one back, but has he overstayed his welcome? Is going to try to deceive. Making his way out of here. Has the double buffs at the end of the day. Running for his life. Hybrid just waiting for the combo. Hoping to get a little bit more. Here comes Moo. No!
Yes!
Hybrid! Gonna snag that one. 2 for 1 in the end. Barely.
Vision against you. Oh, he goes for the flash cocoon. Exile's
very
coming.
Aggressive. Maybe looking for the change. Fails to predict. Amazing. Not going to be able to make it up in the air. UOL.
He dodged by a W from Exile. Didn't really respect him though.
Oh, Unicorns are on the way in. Turns his sights on X-Peke. Wasn't expecting that one. Chachi looking to grab the kill. Execution. Lamb's Respite. It's a little bit too late. Exile maybe hoping to make his way back in. And Amazing is going to drop as well. Hylissang running forward to block off Hybrid. It's going to get the stun. Scuttle Crab, the MVP of this game. May have worked for Hybrid once, but this time works for Hylissang. This is going to be a long, slow goodbye for Hybrid. Moving forward, stun goes down. Chachi grabs another kill. Eventually fall, giving UOL that additional percentage, AD and AP. Something they're very portal. But fight here. Peke going forward is going to get locked up for a brief second. Now the Tempered Fate.
Q is still down for Hylissang, I think. Yeah.
And Hybrid moves forward. Flash trying to get it onto Veritas. Exhaust coming in as well. Soaz moves in. 80 carry. No hope. OG make the pick, now moving in mid. Blast with Exile just gonna hop away. Chachi getting aggressive, the stun comes out, they're gonna chain it together. There's no hope here, CC stacked, Peke goes down.
Talking to the owner right before the game, as we alluded to, get some spellbound from the W, but if the Unicorns commit, they need to be quick, and then they risk getting collapsed.
Oh, Peke, Exile, happy to just flash over that wall and find the
player today. Yesterday, he was getting all in constantly. Get back to that later though. Soaz going in.
Veritas getting aggressive here, still alive on the back line. Soaz slowly burning down. He hits that low health point. Exile says, I'll take another one. Chain comes out. Hybrid. Lamb's Respite going to be just that, a brief break before the kills start to come in here in favor of Unicorns of Love. Chachi gives his life. Forgiven grabs one, but the tower is next on the list, and Unicorns of Love.
So your overall game record, hang on, Peke.
Oh, Chachi, a little bit of moment there. They're not going to find the stun. The chain CC move, perfect timing.
Perfect to stop Origen from contesting this Baron.
Amazing, he made the hero play yesterday. Can he do it again? Moving forward, Baron, 2K health dropping. Unicorns of Love turn their attention elsewhere. The quick pickup onto Soaz.
Amazing.
Baron's still alive. Move taking a lot of damage. Don't think he's going to drop here. Amazing stunned up over the wall. Health bar dropping. Hybrid, Forgiven getting aggressive. He wants to use that power spike you talked about. Amazing. Just wants to get the Baron. Lamb's Respite dropping. Time is running out. Unicorns of Love, they don't want to hit the purple worm. They'll pick up. Amazing. They'll pick up the Baron. That was beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful communication here. You see so...
I like that. Good run. Solid. Moving in, of course, the Unicorns of Love happy to have their third dragon.
Waste your time. That means you must be up a lot of gold. Yeah. You actually have time to, you know, instead of farming jungle, actually kill a Cloud Drake. It's an indicator that you're snowballing the game.
Well. Taking a lot of damage as well. Veritas hitting hard from the back line. Chachi getting aggressive. LeBlanc not going to follow through. Tempered Fate does drop, maybe looking for the fight, but the CC's been split up. Hybrid looking to make this happen. 3-man headbutt pulled. Chachi will he drop? Amazing so low, but staying in the Rams. Respite, jump forward from move. He's going to grab one. Moving forward, there's just not enough power on the side of OG. Unicorns of Love grab 3 kills in an instant. They're ready to end the game. Peke trades one back, but what is it worth?
Yeah, Peke managed to stall a little bit here. One in it falls though.
And this Baron that you can see in the picture-in-picture finally dropping.
Relied on grouping on a turret.
And Tempered Fate, this could be the last play. Peke locked up, Lamb's Respite, a brief break for the team. He's running to safety, but Chachi on the front line is relentless. Snap back, looking to grab the kill onto Hybrid. Soaz potentially next as the members descend upon this one. Unicorns of Love absolutely destroying Origen in one final fight. A kill traded back. They can't be stopped. This tower is going to drop. Unicorns of Love, a stellar performance, moving up 2-0 against Origen. Have to be proud of that game.
With him from Stardust over in Challengers Korea. So we're playing apparently long range with a very short range team fight mage in the mix. Not the case for Jason in a very long time, but here's the capitalizing on the flash.
There it is. There's the flash, there's the E, there's the ult, and this should be a clean gank. It's just a matter of time of finishing, prying off. A couple more auto-attacks will do it. Body slam, first blood.
Pulls them on the dragon. I don't think he's going to be able to steal here. Hail Mary doesn't.
He did hit the dragon though. Over that.
Senko.
Airwax is coming in. Betsy is forcing him off to the side. Comes in with a Hemo play, kind of flashing away from Airwax, but he won't be getting to safety. Hemo play will finish him up, but that's a 1-for-1 trade. Airwax was caught under the tower. Bets.
And they've aggressed from that Drag Assault.
Wax with the kick right into mikyx, but he's actually going to pop the ultimate on the rest of his team, setting them up, and Wax is going to get slowed down as well. Wonderwear with the easy cleanup on the backlines. Parang getting chased down. He'll find one, but will fall in return. That's another kill over to Splyce, and Betsy is now by himself.
Scenario, Senkux and Kobby got a massive amount of damage down initially, and that's what really allowed them to secure the fight. Betsy couldn't find his way on the same page for that. As curtain call comes out, Wax wants to go.
Yeah,
Betsy's here.
Playing catch. Betsy coming down into the fight. Use the TP. Mickey is getting chunked down real fast. Airwax should be return killed here, but not going to quite happen. That's going to be another kill in return. 1 for 2 so far over to the side of Roccat.
Poke into the pit and stall Splyce out. Again, though, around a turret, Betsy does the same job.
3-man ultimate, Race coming in, throws out the lantern, no one wants it. Oh! Mid-air, setting them up to knock them down. Raze with the kill right there. Mickey's going to juke back into the team, try and save Kobby, but ultimately there's nothing he can do. And with 5 members here from Roccat, this will be another kill picked up for them. 3 and 0.
Vision control now around the Dragon, and they got bot tower. Airwax kicks Trashy.
And Trashy's into the team, but he's still very tanky. Airwax will drop first before Trashy jumps back into his own team with body slam.
Still have the easy secure here. Airwax cannot get the smite down. He's still...
Unfortunately, at the bottom of the tier list, maybe times will change, and the ugly Drakeling will turn into a beautiful dragon.
Seekers, it wouldn't even help here because Wonder's in combat.
Yeah, well, Wonder actually jumping back into Betsy. He still has his ultimate, remember, but with Airwax coming in, he's trying to predict the Q coming out, but he's just going to kick him right into Betsy.
However, Mickey has been caught.
He's into the box. Q comes out. There's the ultimate as well from Mickey. He's going to jump towards his team, but he's blasted back right into the meat grinder there as Betsy is going to go into the backline, try and put them damage onto Kobby, but he's being zoned away. Senkux goes a little too deep. Wonder now only entering the fight and immediately has to back away. Curtain call comes up and Kobby's got his dancing shoes on. That's one projectile landing, looking for the last one. Doesn't
engage though.
Coming in from the side, Senkux is going to find him though. Alex jumps in, immediate interrupt from Trashy, lockdown, gets the kick onto a couple members, but not before Betsy can get in there. Gravesfield comes up, a lot of help coming back right into the Sanguine pool. Razor's following after, but they managed to take down the Vladimir, and now the tables have indeed turned. Wonderwear is leading the charge onto the rest of the remaining Roccat squad. Parang's going to drop, Wonderwear still chasing after Steelback, locking him down, ace in the hole. And this last time Wander should seal his fate. Steelback is going to fall for the ace over the Splyce. And the Baron is dead. Going to be smacked away by Trashy. They're all going to go back to hook land onto Kobby. That is probably the worst person they could have gone on to. Flash away, put about by Betsy. He's going to try and get into this fight.
Raze died.
Rough fight, Alex. Good kick to open this one up. Betsy doesn't quite want in just yet. Not really reading from the same page right now. Wonderwear jumps in, but he immediately wants out. Betsy came into the team, but is also going to retreat to his team as well. Splyce all incredibly low, but so are Roccat. This is going to be a bloodbath here as Wonderwear would jump in. Pick up one, pick up two. Will jump back over to Parang with the chrono break and pick up another kill. Looking for a hooker there from Raze, doesn't quite connect. 3 for 2. Tempo to Splyce.
And Splyce were playing with fire during that. Still 50 seconds on Betsy and Parang. Is there a world in which Splyce just looked to push for the win? Steelback is there. Wonder goes on him.
Maybe Senkux jumps in, flash, Chaos Storm onto 2 players, but that's bought time for Kobby. He's now tanking up the tower. Raze, look at Kobby taking these with these big crits. Trashy as well. Elwak coming in from the backside. We'll be trying to set this up again. The trap line has been moved. Wonder just looking for this flank to go onto Parang and Steelback. Disrupt to the back line already. Raze is going to try and lock down Mickey, but Betsy is now the one-man army against 4 players. Wonderwear is going to jump back to his team. He's shut down, but equally so is Betsy. Mickey looking to chase down Trashy, or rather Airwax, and he gets stunned down, concussive blows, and now he's under fire from Kobby. Should be falling here, and the lance is not quite going to save him. We'll track him down.
Play this fairly carefully. They may just inhib him back out. Depends on how lucky they're feeling here.
Oh, they feel lucky. Lining up the shot, both the AD carries. Looking to put down some fire, see if they can make something happen. Big crit onto Trashy. Parang trying to make something happen. He's got the Guardian Angel. He can be a little more aggro here. Raze is going to get critted down. Big crit out from Kalen. Parang is going to get chased down after. And Kobby is going to town. That will be the drop on everybody, and now onto the Nexus itself, and Splyce are just going to straight up finish the game. Another headshot to round it off. Splyce take game 1 over Roccat. See how this one works out. 30 seconds remaining. We've got the full composition locked in here.
Well, Roccat this time have enough crowd control. They got a Maokai, they got a Swain, they got a Brawl. How Parang has dropped back in the bottom lane behind the turret, setting up for the TP.
Gonna set them under the tower. The TP comes in. Mickey, I think, is already dead to right. First blood over to Steelback. Two-shot rod in from Kobe. Wonderwear coming down, looking for this kill onto Airwax. Not gonna quite happen. Parang also getting chunked down. He'll flash away, but not to safety. Kobe will pick up the kill. Airwax.
Switchblade build with the Black Cleaver specifically was for a slightly earlier game focus.
Over the wall there. Betsy's into the fight, but he's completely by himself. Trashy is happy to pick up that kill with the rest of his team there. Kobe almost dropped, and he's still actually burning. Stop, drop, and roll. Didn't drop. Race
to the Ignite.
Picked up the kill there. With Dragon, it's still very low, but good hook onto Parang. But everyone's collapsing in. Airwax over the wall. Doesn't get the smite off. Trashy will secure that one. Airwax trying to make his way out of this fight. Senka's going to do the same. Smited for glory. And Mickey over the wall. Preyseeker lands onto Steelback. He's thinking about going into this one. Oh, he didn't want it in the end. Mickey will punish him. Good play. Extra damage coming there with the empowered auto attack. Raze and Parang chasing after Wonder. Tiamat, so have to assume he's going towards the Titanic Hydra. Wonder where? God damn it. Wonder, he's following after Airwax. Lands the smite, gonna flash after, gets the knockup and should take him down. Queen's Wrath. Meanwhile, Steelback getting chunked out by Mickey and Kobe. Raze under the same fate. Dual kill coming in for Ezreal. And Betsy will go into Zhonya's, and he's burning up, and he picks up a kill in return. He's got so much to stay. Mickey will also have to back away. Trashy and Wonder, they just simply don't have the damage. Betsy is out healing them both. He's out of mana. He'll go back to human form very soon, and he'll still hobble away. Flash after from Wonderwear, chomp down onto Betsy. Pick up.
Is not opting that route. Typically, you don't see an early last
Mickey, Raze over the wall, right through the terrain. Again, dropping very low. Raze is going to have to pop the defensive ultimate. Wonderwear now making his way out. Good, never move onto Trashy and Wonder, though. This could be the fight turner. Airwax over the wall before getting involved in this fight. Parang dropping low, shut down over onto Trashy. Meanwhile, Senkox picks up kill onto Raze, and the Maokai will go flying right into the fight, but immediately drops as he arrives. Betsy's dropping low himself. Kobe managed to take him out. Mystic shot off to the side. Mickey's going to be finished off at the very end of this one. An ace out for Roccat, 3 for 5.
The Purifier or the Swain, and then you know that only one other person can group quickly. Raze could be the target in the middle lane. Hook doesn't quite land on Steelback.
GP, Parang joining the rest of his team. He's on to Senko. Sanguine comes out, and Betsy is still trying to tank up the backline. Goes into Zhonya's. Trashy, meanwhile, is backing away from Steelback, and Raze is trying to protect him. Senkox, he no longer has a way to get out of this fight. He's going to flash back to Trashy, but it looks like Roccat finally getting the upper hand in this skirmish. Senkox is also going to fall, but he gets so much health back out from the Hemo Plague. Managed to take Raze with him for a 1-4-2 advantage.
The Splyce, it's 30 seconds away, and Kobe doesn't have enough damage alone to deal with this. Wonderwear wants to go in.
He's backing off. Mickey does land another good hook onto Betsy. Doesn't have the Zhonya to put her up. Parang is going in. Finds the kill onto Wonder, and is still chasing down Mickey and Kobe. Mickey hook onto Steelback. Kobe's trying to finish him off, finds the shutdown. Assist to Baron. Kobe over the wall, looking for the second. Doesn't quite get it, and that will be secured by Airwax, finding the Baron.
Nice attempt at a delay. We've got a fight in the bottom of your screen.
Well, Betsy, he's caught up in this, but he might find a kill onto Mickey. He's going to flash away, but the death sentence didn't really live up to its name. Meanwhile, Senkox, he just can't even move. And with Parang once again closing in, an easy triple pickup from Betsy.
Push for the game.
These continuous good fights for Roccat, and this will be the third Infernal Dragon denied for Splyce. Going over to Roccat this time. 5,000 gold on that Baron power play, and it's only going to increase it as tower goes down. Add another 800 onto that. Now into this inhibitor with a 15 seconds on Senkox. Same for Trashy. Tower is getting completely shredded out from Roccat. Roccat are going to look for the engage here. Good on in from Raze. Trashy into the backline onto Steelback, but he's got no support, no backup. Meanwhile, the rest of the fight is erupting within the base. Parang and Betsy are just killing everybody by themselves. Mickey's going to back away. Kobe onto the spawn pad. Wonder also going to drop down for the double kill. Raze doesn't even drop to Kobe, and that'll be a 4-0, and almost certainly the game. There's nothing that Kobe can do to stop this from happening, and indeed the curse will continue as both these teams go one-on-one. Roccat with a win over Splyce.
A tied week for both Roccat.
A big lane counter against Maokai. I don't see why though.
He has to spam spells to get damage.
Yeah.
Maokai heals up. I don't know if this is going to be favorable. Do you think Fnatic are going to look for a swap here?
No, he can probably push. Yeah, they just get a free Mountain Drake, and that's actually going to be great for this Vitality composition. Because yeah, they're really good at defending objectives too. Imagine if you have to walk into Baron area or Dragon area later on. You'll be very
for him on the top side.
People, yeah, it gives you damage reduction 1v1. Hang on, Spirit gets knocked down.
Spirit tries to get Cabo out, but it's not going to be in the right direction. Tries to make it to safety. First blood to Vitality and Kasing. Farming up the bottom lane, Gamsu taking his time to farm the top. You said that they wanted to wait, they didn't want to find flanks, and it looks like they're just...
Spirit swooping in.
All right, Vitality overextending just a little bit.
Kasing, good flash.
Good flash as you see that he into the Defiance. You don't see aggressive plays here. Moving in. Ult miss from Yellowstar. Not what you want. Great ult back. That's the quick pickup for Vitality. TP going to be canceled. You have vision here.
Yeah,
great flank.
They got a Yellowstar.
Fight starting. Yellowstar potentially in trouble. Spirit. Is he going to look for the disengage? Cabo taking a lot of damage.
Ooh, that's a bad teleport from Nukeduck. Arrives after the fight here. So Fnatic very happy with this. Failed pick attempt here.
Yep. Too little, too late. Spirit looking for the kick. Police goes in. He goes out. He's going to make it to safety. Maybe looking to keep the fight going as they push forward.
Flash R here.
Ah, great play coming in from Nukeduck. Hits the team, but Gamsu ready with the turnaround. The rest of Fnatic is fleeing, and it's a small health advantage, but it's the one that Vitality...
Here, and right now Fnatic reduced to a vague steal attempt because their jungle's out of the equation.
Not going to get it. Vision. Only going to let them see what they missed out on. And
so tired of all these like mocking mentions.
I'm like
Fnatic, their late game scaling, got that position on the map. Vitality's late to this party here. Nukeduck is getting caught in the top side too. He teleported.
Duck's alone on the top side. Cabo wants to be the front line. Mighty Bear backs off. Police backs off. Miscommunication. Nukeduck over the wall. Is he going to find a kill? They're going to grab one. Mighty Bear picks it up. Febibin's ready to turn this one around, but Fnatic are now running. Defiance comes out. Spirit taking decent damage. Claw over the wall. Can't set your eyes on Nukeduck. Flash! What an ultimate, Fnatic! They're getting ripped down. Another member drops. Spirit slowly burning, and Vitality, they may not get the Baron, but they're happy to grab a kill. Spirit, great sidestep. Bebby is...
Next Baron in this game before it ends. So any but then Nukeduck moves away from Fabi. There's a new fight going on.
New fight going down. Gamsu going to make an impact. Does he have the passive? Isn't going to need it quite yet. Ezreal going down. Won't be enough. Collateral damage will. The blobs pop, but Fnatic aren't out of this yet. Ult canceled. Yellowstar not going to be able to get that one up. Yeah, just a little bit of damage traded. Gamsu looking for the flank. Is he going to land it? Police. Good jump out. Cabo potentially in trouble. Here comes Lissandra. Moving forward. Nukeduck's kicked out of the fight. Fnatic be looking for more here. They're just backing off. Reckless on the front line. Mighty Bear not scared at all. Febibin going to use the
flank
ult.
here for Nukeduck though.
Slow. Great. Comes in again. The flash every time. Will he get the ult off? No! Fnatic, they burn him down too fast. Cabo drops as well. They're turning this one around. Police running for his life. Spirit jumps forward. Sonic Wave not going to land. They're trying desperately to disengage. But all right. We'll go back to full. Yellowstar flash engage. Kasing, great flash over the wall. Nukeduck tries to get in, kicked out once again. Exhaust goes down. Buying time, maybe looking for something more. Cabo stunned up. Gamsu into the backline. Bebby dishing out so much damage. Zanya's comes in. Nukeduck, he hits 3, but will it be enough? They're going to burn him down. Febibin grabs a kill for the team. They're now pushing in. Will they be able to grab the Baron? Yeah, Vitality, they're going to get this one for free.
Clutch call here. This Baron will be traded though. There's no way Vitality's going to face it back in. Fnatic win the fight. It is too late in the game for them. What an interesting turn of events. The front line is just simply too beefy. Lissandra's losing enough damage. Back.
That's a week and a half of old LCS. Oh, moving forward though. Spirit getting aggressive. Kicking forward. Yellowstar in as well. Kasing potentially in trouble. Claw over the wall from Nukeduck. Bebby locked up, but the cleanse comes in. Cabo's there too. Febibin is not dropping. Flash over the wall. Great escape. Fnatic find a fight in the pinch. Azir is doing work.
Well, Police
but Vitality, he's trying to turn this one around. Oh, Police still alive. The double kill.
Shift. Do it.
Equal exchange in the end. 3 for 4 actually.
Sits on 50, so he can get to perfect 100 in fights.
Oh, Yellowstar once again, the focus target at the start of this fight. Vitality are grouped up, but the Azir turret is there to back him up. Spirit with the kickback. Cabo taken down. Gamsu acting as the front line. Can they burn down Cabo? Nukeduck over the wall. They're looking to turn this one. That's a great team play. Top and mid coming together to burn down Fnatic.
Yeah, Fnatic.
Gonna burn this one down. First inhibitor now poised to drop. All right, Vitality.
They have one more TP to make a minion invulnerable too to take on the next tower. They could have liked to use it right here.
Bebby has to back up. Is going to use the ultimate there. Now a potential window for Nukeduck to go in when the claw is available again.
14 seconds. They're poked out though. Nukeduck with some good soldier management. Yellow Star in 9, 8, 7 seconds.
Reckless 17, counting down. Spirit locked up. They may look to turn it here. A lot of damage down onto the jungler. He's burned. Top laner could be next. Febby still dishing out so much. Nuke Duck not opting to engage quite yet. Yellow Star defending who he can. Snare goes up. Nuke Duck. Zhonya's comes out. Vitality. They don't even need to win the fight. They're just going to burn down the Nexus. Fnatic don't even matter for them. The win is all that's in their sights.
I really want to lane this though. It's still a rough matchup. Lucian Kalista is pretty even usually, so you got to look at the supports to see how it kind of rounds out. And melee versus range is Infernal. If Fnatic can't use that gold advantage in the short term to snowball, Vitality may be okay with taking this trade. Don't have to be
decent. Oh, Spirit! We'll get a look at that in just a minute. Is returning to the lane. Make his presence known.
Yeah.
Goes over the wall as well.
Oh, that's a good pillar. Cabo Shard is here all of a sudden.
Deathmark not on cooldown. Suddenly.
I know.
Moving in.
200 raw AD as well. See the predict from Kasing.
Make his way out of here. Nice barrel to get them off of him, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Gomsu, the slow burn as Vitality grab another one, but Fnatic, they're hungry for the mid lane. They've got so much power here.
All right, can they block the culling here?
Stand their ground. They have the Lamb's Respite. They need to stay grouped. Nuke Duck on the way. Police on the way, but Fnatic are going to get here sooner. Febivin not jumping in. Throws him in. Beam me up, Scotty. Yellow Star making his way on the front line. Cabo moving forward. Kasing, he's going to drop. Moving in, and Spirit and the rest of the team taking control. Cabo next on the list. Nuke Duck looking for the flank. I don't think he has enough damage to kill Spirit. It's not going to be there. Fnatic taking control.
Yeah, I really like the...
Solid option to go in, but we're going to take a look at that 1v1. Oh, 2v1. Moves in, moves out, throws down some abilities. That was
dirty. Has to be scared this game. Right now getting collapsed on 2.
Oh, Spear lands. That could be the death sentence they're looking for. Instant pop here. Febivin on a killing spree. Fnatic.
No room for Nuke Duck in this game. Constantly getting challenged. Every move he makes, every mini wave he tries to get. Now more for Febivin.
Locked up. No death mark available quite yet. Is trying to run in. Runs back into the Lamb's Respite. Great play. It's going to pop. He's going to spin. Members are going to go down. Spirit grabs one. Febivin grabs the other. That's the rampage for the man in the mid.
Yeah, and it started with just a 2,000 gold lead at 30 minutes in the game and spiraling out of control.
The product, the massive lead that they've accrued.
Yeah, definitely. So Fnatic will definitely, they're gonna win this game. We almost have to call it out with this. So we need to judge them on execution right now.
Yeah.
See how well.
Fnatic, they're not just looking for kills. Every time they get the opportunity, they go in. Febivin.
Pop.
Can't say it better myself. Just gets the fake.
Starting the week.
And we have to remember that they still have so many new pieces, whereas Yellow Star, yeah, technically he spent some time away from the roster, and maybe they have to get back into the swing.
Who's going down next here?
Oh, Spirit. Febivin picks a target, he points, he clicks, he throws some shots, but it's not going to be enough. Good movement.
Goes in.
Moving forward, Yellow Star, they're going to find the stun. 2 go down. It's the trade back and forth. The police dropping as well. Nuke Duck jumps back in. What? Goes down. That's a disaster. Fnatic, they're going to even up the set 1-1 in what we can safely say is the most one-sided victory we have seen this season. Absolutely an insane performance, and one that Fnatic can be proud of. Closing out the week with 4 points. The 2-0 yesterday, 1-1 today. These guys have to be feeling happy.
Well, it's not only a neutralized lane. I mean, Ezreal, it's kind of difficult to get on top of an Ezreal as it is, but Caitlyn's going to be able to farm this up pretty much uncontested right now. Sits so far back.
Maxlaw, he's just trying to get involved. He wants to try and get in range, but he's being zoned so hard by Perks. He can't even get within range to
on a second member. So there is a world as Mithy has to flash.
This is nice from Maxlaw and Hustle, potentially setting up a kill, but Perks is going to swing in and land the ultimate on tonight for the first blood. Maxlaw getting followed after. He has the exhaust right on top of him, and Trick already down to half, and this is not looking good. Smitty J is following after Perks. This is actually pretty good with this long-range chase. Perks, he messed up the shifting sand and the ultimate, and that will cost him most likely his life. It's going to take a while, but eventually he will go down. Perks outplayed himself.
Tries to be...
But yeah, people not really prioritizing that much. Of course, the 5% damage reduction when you're by yourself, and extra bit of damage. And Kickers just get locked up here. A lot of damage going on towards him, coming from Sunstar. And Smitty, he'll drop down. Smitty is still going to follow onto Trick. Miffy's hit. I mean, like, they just took it because it's there and they had people there at the same time. Like, convenience. Next one will be Infernal, though. So that'll be
going to happen for the rest of the game. G2 feel like they got the Baron set up here.
Hudson's going to come in, land the ultimate just onto Sven, and he's going to pay his life for just that ultimate. Knights coming in from the bot, but the Trick is already onto Sunstar. Maxlaw is going to try and help him, but ultimately it's just a fruitless endeavor. And Kicker's going to follow after Maxlaw as well, and he just simply doesn't have the damage to deal with this. He's just too tanky. Smitty, we've seen him on more orientated top lane. He's really done a great job.
Yeah, he has done a lot better. Max fires the wrong way.
Triple knock up with the Umbra there from Trick, and that will result in 2 fast kills over to G2. Smitty J, nice parallel convergence onto 3 players, but it's not enough because no one can deal any damage from the CC, and Kickers is going to come in there, finish him off alongside Perks for the kill credit. Again, G2 prioritize the Baron. And once again, Giants will come out into the open and try and contest it, but it's already gone down to Trick, and Maxlaw, he's gonna fall as he goes too deep trying to find the steal. Hudson will also be dropping here, and Smitty J, he's on to Sven, but again, he can't really do anything about it. He's gonna jump here with the Chrono Break and might actually find the 1v1. Nope. Miffy, the heals are ridiculous.
Oh, so frustrating to try and deal with. Looks like G2 certainly picked something up at MSI when they were like, Soraka.
Yeah.
Looks like a good champion. And certainly is making this such a difficult game. This is really bad. Well, Sunstar burning down. Kiggis gets the kill, no chance.
Coming down on Giants' first game in this series, as Sven is just by himself also wrecking the top lane. They've got another 10 seconds on Smitty, another 25 on Sunstar, and if this is not going to be the game, it's going to be pretty much everything else in this base gone. See Perks even styling a little bit, using the horseshoe maneuver on the Z.
Damage as it was, G2 are just going to... Oh, there we go, look at it.
Yeah, coming out. Some of the Giants lost the Dragon, they don't even deserve that Cloud Dragon anymore. And Smitty J are going to come in here. They do manage to take out Perks. This could be a good setup for them as Kickers is coming onto Hudson and Knight. Gets a good fish down. Smitty is going to also kite back. Kickers finds 1 kill. That's going to be credit to Sven. Another double kill will be going over to him, but he's under the tower. Can't out-heal that one. Kickers are going to come in for the kill. And Knight is chasing after onto Trick and Miffy. Now they're kind of trapped under their tower on an island. But Kickers is maybe the one who's trapped here. But no, he's going to run onto all of these minions. Look, all my friends coming in. And Knight and Hustling
pushing with 2 lanes.
I actually don't think Knight and Hustling can stop these minions. I actually think the minions will just finish on their own. Hustling and Knight just have to go back to base, and this will be the end of the game. G2 come in with the very slow push to finish this one off, and Kickers wants those fancy points. Gonna chase Knight on to the spawn pad, and it will be the Nexus falling down in a second. If they can pick up a kill, they'll take it. They want to pad their stats, and that will be the destruction on the Nexus. G2 take the first win over Giants.
And not just the first win, a convincing win from the first.
The dredge line of the century, then he is just gonna die instantly. Like, there is so much damage coming out from a Bard Lucian lane, and Caitlyn doesn't have this. It's like, it makes it easier to CS at my tower. Huston's gonna flash forwards, look for this dredge line to land, now follows up onto Miffy. This could be a good setup for a first blood here, and he's almost certainly gonna die. First blood over the Sunstar, looking to set up onto Sven as well. Staggering blow, trapped us
on the minion, you know, as it cuts through the minion and further. Perks wants to go in again. He goes way past his minion line.
But Knight's getting a lot of damage on the Perks.
Oh,
He's
Trick's
got the
here,
full
though.
channel actually from the Chaos Storm, but doesn't get the laser down to finish him off. Trick, oh no, he didn't get the auto attack off. I believe he cancelled it. And Sven's going to be dragged into the trap. Now we can see the synergy of that lane. And Sunstar flashes after, heals well to get in range. And Sven just straight up died in that.
Of G2, quite like the last game. Mountain Breaking started. Smitty J.
Oh, maybe that's all about to turn around. Parallel convergence.
Nice
great
dodge.
timing coming in from the playful Trickster, and Smitty, he should be dead right here. Urchin Strike, 1-on-1 kill, 2 Kickers. Meanwhile, Dragon goes down, but Trick, Miffy, and Sven are looking to punish here. Ace in the hole lands onto Sven as he makes his way through the portal. And Tempered Fate down Knight. Maxwell's very low. He's still going to go over the wall, but now Knight's under attack. Sven is still returning some damage. Cosmic Bind doesn't quite land. Laser doesn't connect. Perks swoops in.
It's going to be such a big talking point as this game explodes into a fight.
Oh, Hustling is setting him up for success. Miffy's trying to make his way out, but Smitty is there to collect the kill. And that is a simple. Knight was considering going down. Good hook onto Miffy once again. Complete lockdown. Sunstar's going to find the kill very quickly. And Trick.
Advantage. That's going to be Giants taking the dragon. It was
an Ardent
Blaze.
Blaze.
So
different LCS site, different every region. I don't care about your tempered fate. I'm just going to carry on going. Keep on trudging along, but maybe not for too much longer. Could not keep swimming. And that was a kill onto Hustler.
About the alchemy, right?
Right.
Is it the number of infernals that impact the damages? Oh, Knight gets caught.
Oh, he's just completely dead. And Trick is going to jump back to his team. Smitty J teleported in just to chrono break back to where he teleported from. Sunstar is going to bleed out from the Ignite. Maxwell is being chased down. Oh, the Penguins. You can't escape the Penguins. That's a kill. 3-0. G2.
No Max Law for 15 seconds means Baron is going over to G2 Esports. And from what was a close game for a while,
is another Mountain Dragon. Or the same Mountain Dragon, actually, yeah. Didn't even go over, so...
Yeah, it was the same one. Started by Giants. TPing in behind. They've got members of Giants trapped.
Oh, cheese it, Max Law. You're going to have to try and get out of here pretty much by yourself because no one can really help you. Well, Knight managed to actually get there in time with a fantastic gravity field into all this chain CC. Also from Perks. And it's not enough to save Sven. And all this has turned around on them. Chasing a little too deep. Smitty J jumping back. Hustlin's low himself. The Emperor of Shurima will go in. Oh, didn't really find the overlap. Here's the soldiers looking for some damage. G2 getting chased out of the base now. They're going to have to run through the trap line. A bit more damage coming in from Sunstar, but the ebb and flow of the tide. And G2 eventually pick up the...
Any armor busting potential, but still is going to have just more damage overall. Perks gets caught.
Gets locked up by Miffy. It kind of worked out in the end. Miffy is going to come in here, and Kicker's coming into the back lines. He's still very annoying to take down. Maxwell's getting chunked low. Perks in the same boat. Knight will go down. Both mid laners exchange. Sunstar getting taken out there by Trick, and Hudson will receive the same fate. Double kill coming out there from Sven, taking the duel to Giants. And Maxwell also went down, and just from this random fight in Upper River, we may just have the end of the game.
Yeah, G2 look like they're going to close it out from this. They've still got Sven, and it didn't even matter that the Caitlyn theoretically should end up taking over because Sunstar was too busy dealing with Kikis and Trick for that entire fight. The G2, they're going to look to close this out and get their second win.
Miffy, he's here with his Penguins. He's throwing in the Penguins of Madagascar. Get in there, Kowalski. Take down that tower. Maxwell's going to jump in, try and do some more damage, but he really doesn't have a lot of it. He's just kind of a tanky Rek'Sai who is now dead. Ace coming out there from Sven. 5-4-1, and the game itself. G2, 2-0 on the day over Giants.
Here, definitely not going to be one of the issues for the teams. Engage-wise, well, we have Maokai Sivir on one side, you have Echo flanking, and then the Alistar flash engages. Starting as a Victor or Nazir to TP in and join the fight specifically, but some trading going on.
Yeah, pretty heavy trading. Gravity Field, Chaos Storm. Fox is going all in, gets the stun. Chaos Storm continues to chase down. Ryu might get 1v1. Siphon power! First blood for Fox. Jankos arrives to follow it up.
That do not stand in the stun of Victor. Just move out of it, otherwise you will probably die.
Gilius gets caught out by Odo 1 there. Ryu slides in, and it's down bottom where some shenanigans could come down. Mr. Rawls eats a 90 caliber. Freeze is going to run for his life. Flash is used, heal is used, Steve teleports in. Odo's joined the fight as well, but it's Rawls that picks up the second for Schalke. Now Schalke turn their attention to Odo Omne. Chrono Break is available for Odo. Follow the ghost, you can jump
on the wrong
back
side.
in. The rest of H2K look to re-engage. Vanda does not have Unbreakable Will. Vengeful Maelstrom from Steve. They root the cow. The cow flashes away. Odo, Chrono Breaks to stay alive for a few seconds longer before Steve is taken down. Things have got messy, but it's Schalke that have got themselves two already. The Sand Soldiers fly forward, shutting down Rawls as Jankos picks up another, this time onto Gilius. Fox is going to run for his life. Lamb's Respite buys some time. The Death Ray tags Jankos and Ryu, but it's not enough for more. 3 for 2. Eat the chair. Jankos is running out of mana. Not enough for a dance, I don't think, and a zap and a pew. Fox gets the kill. A little bit scary if Fox can get a Chaos Storm down.
Yeah, I think if we look at, again, this 20-minute, 25-minute mark and the big team fights we're going to see there, You can't do that when it's constant fighting in side lanes and also fighting against Steve.
That's a very aggressive play from Vanda. He flashed over the wall. Fox comes in to try save Steve's life. Steve's in trouble, down to 200 hit points, and it's Jankos that picks up the kill.
Look at the bottom.
H4. H2K puts the tower down. They're gonna fight on the Sun Disc, and they have to make this work. Fox is caught, gets pushed into the gravity field. That'll stun up some of H2K, but Fox is already down before the storm can come out. There's Rolls from the sideline. Steve's in trouble, Gilius is in trouble. Here comes Sprattle. They've traded mid laners, but Steve is already dead. He TP'd in. No contest from side of H2K.
But he's not even moving. Sprattle is coming.
This is going to be risky. Lamb's Respite has come down. The ward will reveal 2,000 hit points. H2K should be able to secure it, and they do completely. Sneak away very early, actually, and continue to chase. Odo's Time Winder should be up shortly. He's going to be able to just phase down.
Not going to work, guys.
1,500. Still hasn't put down the Maelstrom because it's already been used. Steve is killed. H2K have got themselves their 9th kill of the game. Chaos Storm comes out here for Fox as Ryu's going to look for it.
H2K great in the mid game where you have to start pushing down these objectives, but sadly for H2K, I guess the trap has been set.
I don't think we're going to have to wait too long because Ryu is already throwing Steve.
Yeah, that doesn't really work.
Out. Steve is going to use the Twisted Advance, but look at those Sand Soldiers. Vanda will hold him in place to serve up in the base here. 5v4 for 30 seconds. There's not a lot Schalke can do. The Yordle snap traps have been put down. Odo dashes over the wall, sets his sights on Fox. Parallel convergence, not going to stun anyone yet. The Chaos Storm will send them back. Rolls just gets chunked down. So much damage, and Freeze completely uncontested, hammering away on the inhibitor.
Oh, Freeze is in the game, right. Barely even noticed him because he's actually just
only got the inhibitor turrets in the top, the middle lane. They've got supers to deal with in the bottom lane. And they're in even more trouble because Gillies has been caught. He's repelled up. There's no minions to go to. Gravity Field will split up H2K a little. Sprattle's gone very aggressive. Odo's Chrono Break backwards, but this might be a tight fight. H2K have already used Lamb's Respite. Vanda's going low. We'll get the heal from the ulti as Steve is chunked down. On the backline, Odo's kept all of Schalke busy, and Freeze is being chunked up. And Steve a little low because he's dealing with some of his minions. Ooh, that was a flash already. Gillies is going to die. Yeah, repels up for a few seconds. Wow! Damage from Fox is good. Gillies is able to repel down and managed to make his way out. Rals being protected by Sprattle, the unbreakable shield buying time. Fox will be the sacrifice here. He's caught out on the wrong side of the wall. Ryu sends Steve back. Steve will try get away with a Twisted Advance, but you cannot escape the hands of H2K. Odo phase dives forward to pick up the 4th kill of the fight, and H2K can get into the base. This looks like it's going to be the first Nexus in the series.
control game from H2K. Ever since they got that Baron, they played early team fights well. And a classic H2K performance.
Absolutely the case. Play the game, the map.
Play the game
side
too.
lanes, get the ace, kill the base. H2K 1-0 in the series.
Was expecting a lot. What's going to become tanky junglers, so even the Rek'Sai obviously building a lot of tanky items towards the late game. Tank top laners, of course, and then push. So very early, good start, and Jankos going in.
He's flash caught Fox. Fox forced to heal and try get away.
Well,
the tower turns it round.
We saw that
Gilius
yesterday.
gets first blood.
Jankos trying to pull off a very aggressive gank, where he's...
But it's not. Instead, Ryu's going to be the target of a dive. Body slam over the wall.
Nice.
Gilius with the barrel. A flash from Ryu. Here comes Sprattle. They prepared a 3-tier dive. The Chaos Storm will burn them down, but Rolls joins the party as well. Gets in on the assist.
Small advantages in the lane swap that you understand how to get the most of it. So while Steve is getting some farm on bottom side, well, it means that he's stuck in a lane that puts all of them and you just return from your recall. Kind of free objective to take.
It is a free objective, but it's one that H2K will take gladly.
Definitely. And it's, I mean, Ocean Drake is not bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, double Ocean. Late game is not the greatest, where you have a lot of fights happening and you're constantly in combat. Pushing up the mid lane is where you can, oh, go in!
There's the body slam into the parallel convergence! H2K have lost Freeze just like that! Schalke break the game wide open. They take down Jankos where he stands. Gilius will be taken down by a tower shot by Ryu, but Fox sends the soldiers forward, looking for his...
And they finally found the right engage, take down Freeze. Instantly, they get the Baron as well. Slow and steady. Kills the AD carry. 1-1 tie as well.
Just like that. Or in Europe after all, that meme will never die. The inhibitor gets chunked down to 20% HP.
And I love that we're still sitting on that cloak from the Azir. Like, no, I don't want that Abyssal Scepter. Stay away from me.
I'm not going to be needed just yet. One more shot from those Baron empowered cannon minions. Freeze is caught out.
Dead.
The barrel knocks him backwards. A 4-man pulverized from Sprattle with Freeze down. Fox is left able to clean house. Chrono Break backwards from Steve. Buys a couple extra seconds before he's taken down by Ryu. A lot of damage. The Divide sends O2 there and Ryu into the waiting hands of Schalke. They will pick their 3rd kill of the fight, turn their attention to the Nexus, and after 30 minutes of farming, Schalke, no fear, turn their attention to the Nexus. Gotta wait for the minions to close this one out. That is the story of the game.
It is.
Gotta wait for the minions.
Yeah, minions coming in. Steve is dead, but that's only one guy from Schalke. Rest of the team pushing in. Jankers and Vander. Time to be heroes, but you're pretty useless at this point.
I don't think anything's going to matter. Vander gets taken down as Fox slides his way forward. The remaining members of Schalke take down the Nexus, even out the series 1-1, and take away 4 points in the opening week of the Summer Splits.
We got to yell for 4 minutes in the end, because this was a very, very slow game. And while H2K had some advantages, if we look at top lane from the lane swap, they did not want to play aggressive. They wanted to wait for items on the Caitlyn. Probably